It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Pick six time, that's what it is. First leg of the pick six, a maiden plate, over 1,400 metres, 1.4 kilometres. 1:45, 13:45 is the off time. So get your bets on by 1:45, and let's hope that you can win some cash. Devon, we've got reruns and an interview, but interesting to note that by this time we're previewing the third race. The second race, would have been run, and we would have known where Running Rifles finishes. And the reason why I mentioned that is because Running Rifles ran second to Sekulu, and Cyber Time ran third to Sekulu. So the result of that race on that occasion was Sekulu, Running Rifles, Cyber Time. And we're going to be hoping that form line gets boosted a little with Running Rifles. But let's look at that rerun again. We'll also have a look at Eventador, and we'll have spoken to Alison Wright. Enjoy the package.
Close in Lake Como, 300 to go, Quizmaster under heavy pressure, and Fiery Duke becomes the live wire. Fiery Duke on the outside takes on Quizmaster the last 100. Cape Princess on the inside. Fiery Duke by a neck from Quizmaster. Fiery Duke to win. Quizmaster second, Cape Princess and Lake Como.
300 metres, Sekulu is now moving up to Lunar Prospector. Running Rifle is trying to fight back. Cyber Time is still right there as they come to the 200. Sekulu and Running Rifle. Sekulu just with the lead over in second. Running Rifles down the inside. Cyber Time. Sekulu's hanging tough though, and Sekulu has won it. Second will go to Running Rifles. Third to Cyber Time, and then Lunar Prospect.
Eventador is having a second run on Sunday. We were very pleased with his first run. He's got a good draw, and expect him to be involved in the finish.
Yeah, so do I. I also expect Eventador to be involved in the finish. That really was a good run. He's an elusive fought colt rather, out of a Western Winter mare. And yeah, been around the gravel turn, but that was on the poly track. He now goes on the turf. I'm not worried about that. He's got to have a big chance. Cyber Time, I was impressed with his run. Devon, number 4, Cyber Time. Those look to be the two that I think are the principals. Of course, number 1, Purple Flame, can be added to that list. He's had 2 starts for 2 very good fourths. He gets gate 1. Sean Veal and Carl Hurtson have a good partnership together. So 1 Purple Flame, 2 Eventador, and 4 Cyber Time for me. But how do you see it unfolding?
Well, Warren, I've gone for the same horses, but I've gone for them in no particular order. That's 1, 2, and 4, and you can include numbers 10 and 11 for larger trifectas and quartets. Just touching on Eventador's run, I've watched that replay a few times, and the horse was green. It was also very green in the running. It was raining that day. The track was a little bit heavy. Obviously, the going on the poly track is usually standard, if I'm not mistaken, but there was a lot of rain. The visibility wasn't very good. But all in all, it was a good debut. He was a little bit green. He's currently trading at 9-2 in the anti-post betting market and could be some each-way value. Then touching on number 1, Purple Flame, has a lot of scope for improvement. Is drawn extremely well. Sean Veal's been winning a few races recently, so that'll boost his confidence. He must be included. Then touching on number 4, Cyber Time. Did run third at big odds of 25-1, so he's going to have to repeat that to confirm that form. But you probably will know your fate after the running of the second race, because there is a form line behind Sekulu. So include number 4, Cyber Time. He's got a good jockey aboard. He's currently trading at 5-2. So 1, 2, 4 for me. And in larger quartets and trifectas, you can include numbers 10 and 11.
Well, Senor Garcia, horse number 10, was 5th in the race won by Sekulu. So we're going on that race, that form line, that Sekulu form and that Sekulu race. So yes, number 10, Senor Garcia, certainly can start doing a little bit better, this coup de grace colt. and 11 Greyview for Mr. Khan, Warren Kennedy and Gavin Van Zyl has solid place form, and he really shouldn't be a maiden for too much longer, but he does have a wide draw to overcome. So that's the third race. Pick 6, first leg, 4 or 5 horses should get you through.
I think you could be safe with numbers 1, 2 and 4.
Okay, that's it. The first leg of the pick 6. We're going to move on to race number 4 in a moment.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.